This show is the fourth tape in the Reading Readiness program in the growing VideoSmarts library. Some information in this tape may refer to and review material covered in earlier tapes. Those earlier tapes are letters A to Z, letter sounds, and vowel letter sounds. Let's first make sure our computer is turned on. Make yours look like this. Now, Teachin' Teddy presents Letter Blends.
Oh, hey, Teddy, what are you doing?
I'm looking for my favorite TV show.
Oh, what's it called?
I forgot the name. I was hoping I'd remember by looking at all these different names in this TV listing, but I'm having a little trouble reading some of these words.
Well, remember what we learned about reading words? We start to read words by sounding out all the letters in the word, the vowels and the consonants from left to right.
That's right, Roger. And since we've learned most of the vowel and consonant sounds, we can start reading words. Pick the consonant that makes the D sound in words like dog, door, and dinner.
This is the letter D. The letter D is a consonant that makes the D sound in the words dog, door, and dinner.
Very good, Teddy. Now find another word that starts with the D sound.
D, dad. The word dad starts with the D sound of the consonant D. D, dad.
That's right, Teddy. Now find the word mom.
Mom. The word mom begins and ends with the sound of the consonant M, and the vowel O in the middle has a short vowel sound Mom.
Very good, Teddy. Now find the word pet.
This word, pet. The word pet starts with the P sound of the consonant P.
Ooh, that's right, Teddy. You already know a lot about how to put the sounds of consonants and vowels together to read words.
The basis of communication starts with the articulation of a specific combination of sounds. Reading is the recognition of letter sounds when written in a specific combination of consonants and vowels. Let's learn to read a word. 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 We read from left to right. Words. Read from left to right. Words. Sounding out every letter. That's how we learn to read a word.
Sounding out every vowel, pronouncing every consonant sound. Sounding from left to right is called phonics, and that's how we learn to read a word. Woo-hoo!
Reading is the recognition of letter sounds when written in a specific combination of consonants and vowels. Let's learn to read a word. Learn to read a word. Let's learn to read a word. Let's learn to read a word. Let's learn to read a word. Learn to read a word. Let's learn to read a word. Let's learn to read a word. I know how to read words by sounding out vowel and consonant sounds. But there are a lot of words in this TV show list that start with two consonants right next to each other. What sound should I make when I see them?
Well, Teddy, that depends on the consonants. If both consonants are the same letter or make the same sound, then when those two consonants are next to each other, they make just one sound.
What do you mean?
Here's an example. The consonants C and K both make a K sound. When you see them together, you don't say K, you just say K. Like in the words sock and rock. R-O-C-K, rock. You don't say rock, you just say rock.
I get it. So S-O-C-K is sock, not sock, sock.
And what if it's the same consonant twice, like in the word well? W-E-L-L?
I know. Both L's make the same O sound. But since they're next to each other, you only make the O sound once. Well,
Good, Teddy.
but what about words with two consonants next to each other that make different sounds? There are a whole lot of those in here, too.
Oh, that's a good question, Teddy. But isn't it time for your favorite show?
I think so, but I can't remember what channel it's on. Let's just turn on the TV and see if we can find it.
Don't miss the next episode of The Young and the Hopeless, when Bridget finds out her cat is really Sherwin's.
Will you do anything for cash? Like
The Phil Dinosaur Show, the show that asks the question,
And now, live from Alphabet Town on Alphabet Town TV, your favorite show with your fabulous host and hostess, Bob Blend and Bertha Bright.
That's it. That's the show.
The show where you at home are the contestant.
I am?
Yes, Teddy, you are.
Yeah, looks like fun. But what does this sign say? See, these are all words that have two consonants right next to each other.
That's right, Teddy. And that's what today's show's all about. How to combine the sounds of two consonants that are next to each other. With some consonant combinations, you blend the two sounds together, like my name, Blend. Bob Blend. You combine the B sound of the letter B and the O sound of the letter L to make B-O. Blend. Bob Blend. And now, it's time for the first round in our game show, where you are the contestant.
And here to spin the wheel is our lovely co-hostess, Bertha Bright.
And our first category is words that start with the consonants B and L, and words that start with the consonants P and L.
What sounds do they make?
well, Teddy, the consonants B with the B sound and L with the OO sound blend together to make bull. The bull sound is at the beginning of words like block, blob, blimp, and blouse.
And if you blend the P sound of the consonant P and the O sound of the consonant L, you get another blend. P-O, pull, like play or plate or plug or plow.
That's right, Roger. Teddy, what other words can you think of that start with the pull sound?
How about plane, plot, and plum?
Say, folks, all this talk about PL and BL words reminds me of one of our prizes for today's lucky winner. A pair of plastic pliers and a blue blimp.
Hey, that's great. But now it's time for our first round of questions. Is everybody ready?
You bet.
Okay, find the two consonants that combine together to make the pull sound, like in the words plane and plow.
Here, these two consonants, P and L. The letters P and L blend together to make the pull sound in words like plane and plow.
Very good. Now here's a block, a plant, a balloon, and a chair. Pick the one that starts with the bull sound.
Ooh, here it is, block. The word block starts with the bull sound made by blending the consonants B and L. B-L-O-C-K, block.
Terrific. Now find another word that starts with the bull sound, as in words like blob, blimp, and block.
Ooh, this word, B-O-O, blue. I know the B and the L blend together to make the bull sound, and the vowels U and E make an OO sound. The word is blue.
I got it, blue. B-L-U-E spells blue.
That's right, Teddy. You've read one of the words in the name of our game. The word is blue.
Congratulations, Teddy. That means you've won a black block and a blue blouse.
What am I supposed to do with these?
Never mind. You're on your way now. Just 4 more words and you win the grand prize. And now it's time to spin the wheel to choose a new category. Bertha, give the wheel another spin.
Our next category is words that start with the consonants C and R, and words that start with the consonants T and R. The consonants T and R blend together to make the sound tur, like train, tree, tray, and tractor.
That's right, Bertha. And the consonants C and R blend together to make the sound cur, like crane, crow, crab, and crayon. Ho-ho!
Hey, that reminds me of some of our other incredible prizes today. A cranky baby crocodile crying in a crib, and 3, count them, 3 tickets for a train trip to Transylvania.
Yes, well, I'm sure they're wonderful prizes, but now it's time to get back to the game, right, Roger?
Sure.
Pick the 2 consonants that combine to make the tur sound, as in words like train and tractor.
These 2, T and R. The consonants T and R blend together to make the tur sound in train and tractor.
That's right, Teddy. Here's a phone, a tooth, a skate, and a troll. Choose the one that begins with the tur sound.
I know. Troll. The word troll starts with the consonants T and R, blending together to make the tur sound. T-R-O-L-L. Troll.
Find the 2 consonants that combine together to make the cur sound in the words crab and crayon.
The consonants C and R blend together to make the cur sound. Cur. Crab, crayon, crane, and crow.
Hey, you're good. Have you played this game before? Well, let's see how you do with our next category. Bertha, give the wheel another spin.
Okay, Bob. Our next category is words that begin with the consonants S and N, words that begin with S and M, and words that begin with S and W.
Yes, well, you...
All of these consonants blending together remind me of blinking blue blobs, snuggly snappy snubs begin with consonant blends. Play plus plot, swing swim swat start with a consonant blend. Creep crunch crawl, smile smell small, try track trot and trend. Each starts with a blend of consonant friends. Each starts with a consonant blend. Thank you.
Gee, that's swell, Bertha. But how about getting back to the game?
All right, Bob. The consonants S with the S sound and N with the N sound blend together to make the SN sound. SN, SN, as in snake, snip, snore, and sneaker.
And the consonants S with the S sound and M with the M sound blend together to make the SM sound. S, M, SM. As in the words smile, small, smart, and smoke.
And the consonants S with the S sound and W with the W sound make the SW sound. S, W, SW. Like swing, sweater, swamp, and sweet.
Snore, sneaker, smile, smart, sweater, sweet. I get it. I'm ready to answer some more questions now.
Great! Here's a snake, a swan, a fish, and a saw. Pick the one that starts with the SW sound.
Right here. Swan. The word swan starts with the SW sound of S and W. Swa. Swan. S-W-A-N. Swan.
That's right, Teddy. You're learning fast. Now, find the two consonants that combine together to make the sm sound, as in words like small and smart.
The letters S and M. The consonants S and M blend together to make the sm sound, as in the words small and smart.
Excellent, Teddy. Now, find the word that begins with the sn sound. Sn, as in snake. Sn, as in sneaker.
Here it is. S-N-A-I-L. Snail.
Hey, that reminds me. It's time for a word from our sponsor.
Snow.
Snow, available wherever this winter. Get some today.
Okay, Bertha, give the wheel another spin.
Our new category is words that begin with the consonants S and K, and words that begin with the consonants S and P.
Right you are, Bertha. And the sound made by combining the consonants S with the S sound and K with the K sound is ska. 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 As in the words skim, skate, skunk, and skeleton. They all start with the consonants S and K, and blended together, they make the ska sound.
And the consonants S with the S sound and P with the P sound blend together to make the SP sound. Sp, spa. As in the words sponge, spear, spinach, spider, sponsor, and...
And now, another word from our...
Not now.
Sorry about that, Bob.
Teddy, find the two consonants that blend together to make the sk sound in words like skate and skeleton.
These two consonants, S and K, they make the ska sound in skate and skeleton.
Here's a shoe, a plate, a spoon, and a crayon. Choose the one that starts with the sp sound.
It's spoon. Spa. S-P-O-O-N. Spoon.
Great, Teddy. You're really catching on. Find another word that begins with the sp sound, as in the words spoon, spear, and spin.
This word, S-P-E-L-L. Spa-L, spell. The word is spell. The word spell begins with the consonants S and P, blending together to make the spa sound. S-P-E-L-L. Spell.
Spell? Did you say the answer is spell? That's another word in the name of our game. Just 3 more and you win the grand prize.
And that means you've won another of our special prizes in today's game. A spectacular spoonful of spinach and spaghetti-flavored Spam.
Gee, thanks, I think. Well, now I can read a lot more words by blending together the sounds of 2 different consonants. But there are still some words that I'm having a little trouble with. Like this word here, the third word in the name of the game. T-H-A-T. How do you combine the T sound of T and the H sound of H?
That's what our next round is all about, Teddy. Some consonants combine to make completely new sounds. And now, back to our game. Bertha, give the wheel another spin.
Our new category is words that begin with the consonants C and H, S and H, and words that begin with P and H.
I'll bet those are some of the consonants that combine to make new sounds.
Charlie Chipmunk choo-choos past the church, while Chinese chimps chuckle and chirp, chewing cherries, chocolate cheese. When you see CH, say ch, please.
Yes, Teddy. When you combine the consonants C and H, they make a ch sound, as in the words chipmunk, chicken, cheese, and chair. C-H. Ch.
And the consonants S and H combine to make the sound sh. in the words shoe, ship, shovel, and sheep. S-H. Sh.
Shout, short, shimmy, shuffle, shake, shoot, ship, shovel, sheep, shoe, shake, she, shape, shatter, shave, shark, shear. When you see S-H, sh is what you hear.
Ooh.
And the consonants P and H combine to make the sound, the same as the letter F. Whoa. Phone, photo, phantom, and pheasant are all words that start with the sound, made by combining the consonants P and H.
And now we interrupt this program for another word from our sponsor.
Not now. We don't have time for that.
Okay, a sound from our sponsor.
Yes, that's some sound advice I'm sure we'll all remember. And now, find the two consonants that combine together to make the ch sound in words like chair and cheese.
The consonants C and H. The consonants C and H make the ch sound at the beginning of the words chair and cheese.
That's right, Teddy. Now, here's a block, a shoe, a phone, and a whale. Choose the one that starts with the sh sound.
It's shoe. The consonants S and H combine to make the sound sh, as in words like ship, sheep, and shoe. S-H-O-E, shoe.
Find the two consonants that combine to make the sound, as in phone and photo.
I remember. The consonants P and H combine to make the sound. Phone, photo, phantom, and pheasant all combine the consonants P and H to make the sound, just like the letter F.
Absolutely correct. And do you know what that means?
No, what?
It's time for Bertha to spin the wheel again.
Oh, that's right, Bob. And our new category is words that begin with the consonants T and H, and words that begin with the consonants W and H. Oh, this is really getting interesting because these consonant combinations have more than one sound.
That's right. Combining the consonants T and H makes a sound in words like thorn, thimble, and thing. But they can also combine to make the sound in words like these, those, there, and then.
And the consonants W and H make a W sound in words like whip, whale, whisker, wheel, and whistle. But in a few words, the W is silent, and only the H sound of the H is heard, like in the words whole and whose. These are exceptions to the rule. In most words, W and H combine to make the W sound.
Oh, the TH combination sometimes gets the tongue vibrating. And when the tongue's vibrating, we say, then, there, though. And when the tongue's vibrating, we say, Oh, the TH combination sometimes has no tongue vibration. And when there's no vibration, we say, thing, think, thrush, thread. And when there's no vibration, we say, thing.
Here's a toe, a thumb, a chair, and a table. Choose the one that starts with the sound.
This word, thumb. T-H-U-M-B. Thumb.
Pick the two consonants that combine to make the th sound in words like there and then.
The letters T and H. The same two consonants as before. Because T and H combine to make both the sound in there and then, and the sound in thumb, thick, and thunder.
Excellent. Find the word that has the sound, just like in the words there and then.
This one. T-H-A-T. At. That. The word is that. That's the word.
What? Did you say that? Incredible! Whoa! That's another word in the name of our game!
You now have the words glue, spell, and that. Just 2 more words to go and you win the grand prize. Don't stop now.
I don't want to stop. This is fun. Let's answer some more questions.
Not so fast, Teddy. Let me tell you what you've won. 13 thimbles and 30 thermometers.
Isn't that swell? Now, can we get back to the game? Right, okay, here we go. Find the 2 consonants that combine to make the w sound in words like whip and whistle.
These 2 consonants, W and H. The consonants W and H combine to make the W sound in whip and whistle. And sometimes they have the H sound of H in hole and hose. But that's the exception to the rule.
Great answer. You're really paying attention. Here's a whale, a swan, a block, and a phone. Pick the one that starts with the W sound.
It's whale. The word whale starts with the W sound made by combining W and H. Whale. W-H-A-L-E, whale.
Now find another word that starts with the W sound, as in the words whistle, whip, and whale.
This word, W-E-O, wheel. The W and the H at the beginning of the word have the W sound. W-H-E-E-L. Wheel.
Fantastic, absolutely astounding, truly and completely amazing. You have picked another word in the name of our game, the word wheel. Now you have blue, spell, that, and wheel. Only 1 more to go, and you win the grand prize.
I understand how 2 consonants at the beginning of a word can blend together or combine to make a new sound. But what about 2 consonants at the end of a word? There's still 1 word in the name of the game that I don't know, and it has 2 consonants at the end.
That's because consonants can blend or combine to make new sounds at the end of a word, just like they do at the beginning of a word.
When 2 consonants are at the end of a word, the consonant sounds are gonna blend in the word to produce the sounds we love to hear. Read them left to right, my friend, and remember when they're at the end, 2 consonants are at the end of a word, the consonant sounds are gonna blend in the word. When 2 consonants are at the end of a word, the consonant sounds are gonna blend in the word.
And now, back to the game. Bertha has already spun the wheel again, and our new category is words that end with the consonants G and H, and words that end with the consonants N and G.
We didn't combine these consonants at the beginning of any words, did we?
No! These combinations occur at the end of words. The consonants N and G combine at the end of words to make the ng sound, like in the words gong, song, ping, and pong. Ping pong!
And the consonants G and H combine at the end of a word to make a sound, just like the letter F. The words laugh, cough, rough, and tough. But sometimes the GH at the end of the word is silent, like in the words dough, though, sigh, and high.
Yes, it's a tall subject indeed. Now, here's a king, a queen, a troll, and a tooth. Choose the one that ends with the ng sound, as in the words sing and song.
It's king. The word king ends with the ng sound made by the consonants N and G. K-I-N-G. King ends with sound of N and G combined together. And so do sing, song, and ping pong, and hang, and long, and Hong Kong.
Right, Teddy. Pick the two consonants that combine at the end of a word to make the sound, like the sound of the letter F. These two letters, G and H. The consonants G and H make the sound, like the letter F, at the end of words like rough and tough.
These questions aren't too tough for me.
Had enough?
No way! I want more questions.
All right. Find the word with the silent GH at the end.
This word, H-I-G-H. Hi! The word hi ends with a silent G-H. You just sound out the first two letters. Huh, I, hi. The sound of the consonant H is huh. The vowel I has its long vowel sound I. And the consonants G and H at the end are silent. H-I-G-H. Hi!
Hey, you're pretty smart. Let's see how you do with the next category. Bertha, spin the wheel and tell us what it is.
And this is our final category, Bob. Words that end with the consonants S and H. And words that end with the consonants T and H.
Hey, we already used SH and TH at the beginning of words.
That's right, Teddy. And the SH and TH combinations make the same sound in either position. The SH at the end of the word fish makes the same sh sound as the SH at the beginning of the word ship.
Cash, dash, flash, mesh, wish, dish, fish, flush, blush, mush, push, whoosh, swoosh. Now SH at the front or SH at the rear. SH is what we say and what we hear.
And that reminds me of another one of our prizes today. A sheep wearing shoes with a fish on a leash.
Why would I want something like that?
Oh, don't pay any attention to him. I had to give him the job. He's my brother-in-law from New York.
That's right. Live from New York, it's...
Just answer this question. Pick the two consonants that combine to make the sh sound at the end of the words dish and cash.
The consonants S and H make the sh sound at the end of the words dish and cash. And they make the same sh sound at the beginning of words like shoe and shine.
Here's a snail, a swan, a whale, and a fish. Choose the one that ends with the sh sound.
It's fish. The word fish combines the consonants S and H to make the sh sound at the end of the word. F-I-S-H. Fish.
Hey, kid. I guess you're not as wet as I thought you were. But are you ready for the final question?
Sure, let's go.
Okay, our final question is about words that end with the consonants T and H.
I remember that combination. We use T and H at the beginning of words like thick and thumb.
That's right, Teddy. And the TH at the end of a word sounds just like the TH at the beginning of a word, like thick or thumb. The consonants T and H at the end of the words booth, mouth, and tooth make the same sound as the T and H at the beginning of the words thunder, thin, and thief.
Well, it's time for the final question. Find the word that ends with the sound like in the words tooth and mouth.
I know. It's this word. With. With. The word with ends with the consonants T and H, making the sound. W-I-T-H. With.
I can't believe it. It's spectacular. It's absolutely fantastic. It's incredible. With is the final word in the name of our game. Now you know the whole name of your favorite TV show. The show where you are a contestant.
Spell with that blue wheel. Spell with that blue wheel. Spell with that blue wheel. That's the name of the show.
You got it. That's it. That's the name of the show.
Spell with that blue wheel. That's it. Congratulations, Teddy. You won our grand prize.
Bertha, tell Teddy exactly what he's won.
You've won an autographed blue shoe of King Thing.
He's not Frankenstein, no Count Dracula. As a matter of fact, he's more spectacular. He's not a whale or an alien. Never met him in an attic, I'd never go back again. He's the king, gigantic King Thing. He's the king, gigantic King Thing. He's the king, the most gigantic King Thing.
Hey, I thought I got to announce all the prizes. And that was my favorite.
All right, the end of another show. All you kids at home, make sure you're here next time for another episode of Spell with That Blue Wheel, the show where you at home are the contestant.
I don't need any silly old prizes. I'm already a winner because now I know more words than ever. And pretty soon, I can start reading.
Ooh, sure you can, Teddy. Now sing the song.
Bye, Teddy.
You get a bright start with VideoSmarts. Down the road to learning, you get the right start with VideoSmarts. And I know we'll enjoy the journey because learning is fun for everyone. And the big surprises will never be done because the more we learn, the more we're gonna wanna learn and learn and learn and learn. The more we learn, the more we're gonna wanna learn, the more we know. The more we're gonna wanna know, the more we grow. The more we're gonna wanna grow and learn and know and learn and grow. So, you get a bright start with VideoSmarts. Down the road to learning, you get the right start with VideoSmarts. And I know we'll enjoy the journey because learning is fun for everyone. And the big surprises will never be